Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Nobody's in yet. I'm gonna wait till a few people get in before I start talking to you guys. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm not sure because I have my the way I have my system hooked up, but I'll wait till a few people get in before I start talking to you guys about today's topic. But happy morning, everybody. Happy morning. Let me run my cleaning on this DTG. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, Brad. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me okay? Because I have my wireless plugged into my cell phone. I'm live on my cell phone. What's going on, Dosage of Davis? What's going on, Bad Brad? How are you? How are you? What's going on, Patricia Gosha? Okay, good. All right, cool. Because I got my wireless system hooked up so that you guys can hear me. So I'm going to just go ahead and get started and talk to you guys because I think there's some healthy dialogue that I want to get across to some people because somebody is going to need to hear this on a Monday morning because I know it would motivate me if I heard something like this on Monday morning, right? What is the definition of having a successful business? Or what is the definition of being successful, period, in general, right? What is it? What's up, bro? What's going on? How do you know if you're successful or not? What determines if you're successful or not? Like really? Like, what is the definition of success? Somebody tell me, because in today's age, it's kind of difficult. What's going on? Cecilia. What's going on, Cecilia? As you're coming in, give this video a thumbs up, guys. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget. What is the? Oh, I wasn't supposed to. Yeah. What is the definition of success? What does it mean to be successful? Because I think success is relative, right? What one person considers to be success might not be the other person's definition of success. So, when do you know if you're successful? When do you know if your business is successful? When do you know that you made it? What does it mean to make it, right? Like this video, you determine your success. That means exactly. I like that. What does it mean to be successful, people? Let me hear some answers. I need answers. Because I need to know. I need for you guys to know that you determine your own success, right? If you're trying to do something, if you're trying to accomplish some goals, whatever that is, don't let what other people are doing determine whether or not you're successful. To me, let me tell you my personal opinion. To me, being successful, once you met your goals that you set, that's good. That's a good one. Give this video a thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. To me, being successful for me is me personally. Now this doesn't for everybody. Success to me is when, for me in my business, is being able to sustain myself, right? Being able to live off of my own source of income and provide for myself and my family. That's success to me. Regardless of how much money I'm making or how much money I'm not making, regardless of what anybody else has, how much more other people have than me, that doesn't mean that I'm not successful. And that shouldn't determine if you guys are successful either, right? If you're able, whatever your goal is, once you've met that goal, or even when you're taking steps towards that goal, if you're taking those steps and you're achieving those steps, that counts for something. That counts for some level of success, right? So don't get sidetracked. I think it's really important now, especially with social media and everybody flossing and flashing all this fancy stuff at us, right? All these YouTubers with these nice fast cars and stuff like that. I think it's important that we, like, for our mental health, that we understand what it means to be successful, right? And you don't have to have all this stuff to be successful. This stuff doesn't determine your success. You determine your success, right? Because success is relative. Give this video a thumbs up while you're coming in, guys. 17 viewers and 9 thumbs up. Let me get some thumbs ups and let me get some more talk. Let's talk about it. What does success mean to you? What does it mean? When do you know if you've made it? What does it mean to make it? What does it mean to make it, right? This is crazy. Like, this is because we get brainwashed every day on a consistent basis by social media, right? By the things that we see on social media, by everybody appearing to be perfect with the makeup and the, you know, and the artificial bodies and the fake white teeth, right? Everybody getting porcelain veneers and stuff like that. We get brainwashed by that, and we're like, that could take a mental effect on people into thinking that they're not good enough, right? But just because somebody looks a certain way or does things differently than you, that doesn't mean that you're less than. That doesn't mean that you're not successful. That doesn't mean that you can't get better at whatever it is that you're doing, right? So don't let those things cloud your mental space, because it can really be a mental strain on your life. It can really take its toll on your life if you get consumed by this stuff, if you allow yourself to get consumed by this stuff. So don't get consumed by this stuff. Don't think that your level of greatness is less than somebody else's level of greatness, because ultimately what matters is your space and whether you're happy or not, right? You got to be happy within yourself. And if you're happy, if you can look around in your surroundings and you're happy, and everybody around you is happy, then you're successful, right? If you're enjoying your life, right, and you're not hungry, you're not starving, you have a roof over your head, you're successful, right? Even if you have a regular job, if you have a regular job of 9 to 5 and you're able to provide for your family, you're successful, right? Because before I was an entrepreneur and I was working a regular job, I considered myself to be successful. Even though I had to be somewhere at a certain time, I had to answer to somebody, and I had these certain requirements that I had to do to maintain my certification so I can keep that job. I still consider myself to be successful. Why? Because I was happy with that job, and because I was making good money, or I thought that I was making good money, because what's good money to me might not be good money to you. See how relative that is? See how skewed that is? It's open to interpretation. So don't let anybody tell you or subconsciously tell you whether you're successful or not. All right, this is for a company. It's a repeat job. They liked the shirts so much they came in with the shirts, and everybody else was like, "Hey, where's my shirt at?" So now I got to make a few more. So yeah, it's important, guys. Don't get distracted. Don't believe the hype. Don't let anybody skew your opinion with social media. Don't let anybody cloud your judgment. Don't let anybody mess up your mental health. Because when you consume this stuff on social media, especially watching YouTube, watching TikTok, watching Instagram, see all these celebrities or all these wannabe celebrities, they got the gold chains, they got the nice houses, they got the fast car. And arguably having too much stuff is stressful. This is coming from a guy. There was one I got to a point in life where I owned a motorcycle, and I had 3 cars. Having to keep up with a lot of stuff is stressful, guys, and you cause a lot of stress on yourself having to keep up with all that stuff. So sometimes what glitters ain't always gold, right? Because every time, the more you have to keep up with, right? The more stuff you got to keep up with. So like, don't let anybody tell you that you're not successful. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not as good as them. Don't let anybody deter you from your plans. And as long as you're doing what you want to do, you're successful, man. You're successful. Be the Difference is in the house. Be the Difference. What's going on? Educated Naturals in the house. Yeah, we gotta take care of our mental health. That's right. But shout out to Be the Difference, Joyce. Shout out to you. Sorry if I put you on blast like that. But yeah, I love the message that Be the Difference is consistently puts out. Always positive. I don't have an opinion to give it a thumbs up. No worries. Sit back and enjoy. Yeah, but I just wanted to say that, guys, because it was on my mind, and I know sometimes it can be frustrating watching certain things on social media, and you might not be where you want to be in life yet, but everything happens in time. And sometimes it's best that things don't happen when you want them to happen, because you might mess up that situation. Like, I look back on life, right, and I think of, it was times where I wanted to do things, and things didn't work out for one reason or another. But when I think back, and I think back if those things would have worked out, or if I would have been given those opportunities, I now realize that, for lack of better words, I would have messed that up. I would have messed those opportunities up. So things happen when they're meant to happen. And the reason why it takes a long time, sometimes it seems like it takes a long time for things to happen, is because you're getting prepared. You're preparing yourself for those things to happen. If you're not prepared for those things to happen, then when they happen and you're given those blessings, you're going to screw it up, because you don't know how to act. You don't know how to act when you get stuff, right? Like, I give you, for example, NFL players, right? Basketball players. You take a kid and sit millions of dollars in his lap. What is he going to do? Right? Time and time again. You take a kid and you sit $1 million in his lap, and what happens? They weren't ready, right? They had the skills, they had the talent, they still have the talent, right? They have the skills. So they're blessed based off of what society says that, you know, they're worth, right? As for these sports, for these big agencies that are capitalizing off of them, making 10 times, 20 times the amount of money that they're giving them, right? But they blow the cash. And years later, you know, some of them end up with nothing, or some of them end up with significantly less than they should have, right? Because they were given opportunities, and they have those opportunities. And you guys know what I'm talking about. But on the road to success, that prepares you for having that success. So part of the struggle, part of the hard work ethic that it takes to achieve the success, helps you appreciate what you get when you get it, right? You appreciate it more. You're gonna, you know how hard it took to get this stuff, or to achieve that level of success, because it might not be stuff, it might be just, you know, being comfortable, right? Things that come easy don't last, right? Things that, when it comes easy, you blow it, because you didn't have to work for it. You didn't have to work for it, so you're like, whatever, I can get another one. They just, so-and-so gave it to me. You know what I mean? Versus when you work for it yourself, you take care of it better. Isn't that crazy? That's a subconscious thing. It's like, okay, say if I have a car, right? Somebody gives you a car versus you working your behind off for a car, right? You don't necessarily appreciate that car the same way, because you didn't have to work for it, right? If you don't have to work for it, you just handed it to you, somebody just handed it to you, you don't appreciate it as much, because it didn't take you blood, sweat, and tears, time, and patience, and it didn't take you that much to get that thing. But if you knew that you spent hours of your life, you miss Thanksgiving with your family, right? You miss Christmas, you know, you miss going out with your friends, you know, you lost a relationship because you couldn't go out to dinner and stuff like that on a consistent basis, and then you finally achieved that goal, what's going to happen? When you get it, you're going to appreciate it, because you know how hard it took you to get there, right? Just like relationships, fast relationships. It's not as appreciated as a relationship where you went out on dates, you took the time to get to know each other, right? You took the time to have those conversations, you met the family. This is like spending time with somebody, quality time with somebody. It took time to get there. So when you finally get there, wherever there is, right? When you finally get there, you appreciate that person, right? You have a different level of respect for that person versus a one-night stand or something like that. It's not that respectful. It's not that you don't cherish that enough, right? You don't, because it's nothing. It just happened, right? They just gave themselves to you like that. So what makes that special? Nothing, right? The same thing with business, right? If somebody just hands you a business, if somebody just, when I started garment decorating, right? If somebody just handed me a multi-needle, handed me a DTG, handed me a heat press, and handed me a sublimation printer, I wouldn't know what to do with it. I wouldn't know what to do with it. I'd probably break the DTG. It'll be clogged up, right? It would the multi needle. I'd break it because I couldn't figure it out, and I'd twist something that doesn't want to be twisted, and I'd force it, and then break it, right? And then the sublimation printer I would screw everything up. So on your way working towards things gets you prepared for having those things, right? You have to learn how to take care of these things. You have to learn the functionality of these things, and you have to learn and understand how hard you worked to get these things in order for you to appreciate those things, right? So if you don't have something, right? If you don't have something, it's on the way. It's on the way, but you're preparing yourself to appreciate that thing. All right? So don't beat yourself up, guys. Don't beat yourself up too much. You know what I mean? It's Monday morning. We all have our goals that we're trying to get, right? So go, get out there Monday morning. It's going to be a wonderful week. And you guys get out there and kill it. I want you guys to have a good day. You guys, you know, it's cold outside where I'm at, but don't let that deter you. It's still a beautiful day outside. It's still beautiful outside. You still got, if you got a boss that gets on your nerves, you go in there and you kill him with kindness, and your boss is going to go, why are you being so nice to me? Because I appreciate you. Because you give me opportunity, right? Flip it. Flip your whole life. Flip your perspective. And flip it, and you make yourself have a wonderful day, all right? Don't have a wonderful day because I told you. Have a wonderful day because you're going to have a wonderful day regardless, right? So get out there, guys. Enjoy your Monday. I want you guys to crush this week and be motivated and know that you are on your way to achieving success, and whatever your success is, you are on your way there, okay? I appreciate all you guys for subscribing. Thank you. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and all social medias. I appreciate all you guys. Love all you guys. Get out there, have a good week, and moving forward, keep on having a great day. All right? Peace, your boy.